So, I was driving the 4Runner last night and the check engine light came on, and it's only the second time it's come on since I've owned it, and the first time it came on was right after I first bought it. It's like the day after I bought it. It was for a O2 sensor. I had to replace an O2 sensor, and I think the dealership had just cleared the codes out of it before I bought it. I'm sure that, for it to come on that quick, I'm sure it had a bad O2 sensor when I bought it, and they just cleared the code out. But anyway, so it's been extremely reliable, but like I said, it threw a code when I was driving it last night, and it was a P0120 code, which is listed as throttle position sensor. I've already cleared it out now, but evidently after doing some research, a dirty throttle body or dirty mass airflow sensor can also throw that code, or a bad mass airflow sensor. So before I replace it, I did some checking. I can go in here and go to throttle position sensor. Okay, so there we've got the percentage. And if we go to a graph, okay, so here's a graph. Let's see a little bit, I'm going to pull that off. Here you see the graph. It's 9.8. So this is on a scale of 14 right now. And what I can do, slowly push it down. As you see, it looks pretty good. Normally, on a bad throttle position sensor, you would see it would drop out, This one, look at that curve, slowly pushing it down, slowly letting it off. And the signal's not dropping out anywhere. Just floor it real quick. Let off of it real quick. So to me, throttle position sensor looks okay, and it's not doing any behavior that people were reporting from bad throttle position sensor. They were reporting high idle and what else, and just like erratic throttle position. Like you go to give it gas and it's not wanting to give it gas and stuff like that. This one's not doing anything like that. I couldn't tell by driving it that anything was wrong with it. So I'm leaning more towards either just needing to clean the throttle body, or cleaning the mass airflow sensor, or a bad mass airflow sensor. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, I've already cleared the code. I think I'm just going to go ahead and clean the throttle body and clean the mass airflow sensor, and then we'll see if the code comes back, because I don't want to buy a throttle position sensor if I don't have to, and to me it doesn't look like I need to. It looks like it's performing like it should. Now you can test it with an ohm meter too, but this should, and when you test it with the ohm meter, you're just reading ohms across the sensor, and you just open and close it, and you should see like I think you can look up what the reading should be, but also it should be pretty even like that, like it's doing here. You shouldn't have any dead spots in the sensor where your ohms drop out or spike. All of a sudden it should be, what am I trying to say, gradual. They gradually go up or go down. That's kind of what you see here, is that it looks like the sensor is fine. So let's go ahead and clean those, and we'll see if that takes care of it. I guess what I'll do is clean it, and if you don't ever see another video about this, and that fixed it. Or maybe I'll do an update video later on. Alright, so I've got the air intake tube off. I've got a piece of pipe in here eliminating the that silencer box. So it actually makes removing mine a little easier. You can easily separate it into two pieces. Throttle bodies, it's not too bad. So I'll spray some throttle body cleaner in there, and then some mass airflow sensor cleaner in there, and also took the air filter out so I can spray some in from that way too. So let me we'll just spray some of this around in the throttle body, and we'll just spray the mass airflow sensor with this. So let me go ahead and take care of that. Alright, so clean the throttle body. Pretty good shape. And clean the mass airflow sensor. So I'm just going to put the tube back on and we'll see if it takes care of it. Thanks for watching.